Yo, everybody, it's Heat Override, and I'm ready to bring the pain for you this week as it is finally here. Wrestlemania week, leading up to a Wrestlemania weekend with a really cool idea set forth by Miss Crissi Rae. So, she's on this episode, we're doing the wrestling, and that's how we're going to get to it. So, without further ado, why don't you listen to the background music as we get ready to bring the pain!
Beatbox, 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 and I'm coming on back to you.
Woo! What's up, Crissi Rae?
What's going on, man?
How you doing today?
It's been a day.
Oh yeah, we got a lot to talk about. This one's going to be a fun one. We're going to make this fun. Really fun. Hell yeah. Jacked from the go. Brother. So, I'm going to share some things, and we're going to talk about how since PA Cyber hasn't shut down, how life kind of still seems like it's still everyday life. Am I wrong?
No.
I think that this has been really good. So, with that being said, I think it kind of just puts me into that. But then sometimes I get lost and I start playing video games and I can't do that. So, I get where I'm wrong, right?
Right.
Alright. And that's what I have to learn. I have to learn your functions during the daytime. But
yeah. Which isn't really much.
But Molly goes live.
But
Molly,
it is.
Okay, so let's just say this, right? Everybody knows that I'm loud and that I am crazy. So, that being said, like, Molly will be like saying something and you have me running around in the background like, yeah, there's a little bit of dust on this wall over here. I'm going to dust it, yeah. Like, dust it like a champion. Round and round. Spin the duster, yeah. And what? So that's just the difference. You can't just do that because then the teacher will hear it and they'll be like, but you do hear people getting yelled at too sometimes. I don't hear it, but Mini Override tells me about it. You tell me about it.
Well, yeah, if you don't want my opinion on this.
Oh, bad kids.
No, not bad kids. You, if you don't hear it, that's your fault. Why is it your fault? Because where are you?
You're
in the kitchen.
I'm in the kitchen.
You're in the kitchen.
Yes, I am.
Just don't. So don't say I don't hear it, because you could hear it. But you choose to be in here on your phone doing whatever the hell it is that you do.
Hell yeah!
Yes, and as Mini Override would say, Mama just roasted you.
Oh no, I'm not always on my phone. I'm doing a lot of good things around the house. I've been painting the...
I didn't say you weren't. Didn't say that. Never came out of my mouth. I never said that. Never said that.
Well, I'm also trying to be lazy too. Everything I do takes 4 hours.
But you're sitting on your phone doing whatever the hell it is you're doing on your phone. Like, why? Well, for what?
Yeah. I've been spending a lot of time.
Alright, well then just don't say things that you shouldn't say.
Well, what did I say that set you off in a crazy mode?
See? Oh, I'm going crazy.
Oh, you going crazy, lady?
Quarantine day.
Yes. This ain't a quarantine day. That whole weekend was lit before.
Quarantine day number, I don't know.
So, we're here to
tomorrow will be a week, right?
Yeah, and that's what's crazy, because we're talking about right now leading up to WrestleMania. And as we lead up to WrestleMania, this is what we've had to deal with. So
then you just changed the subject. You asked me a question.
No, I'm talking about Coronamania. So what was the question you were answering?
You just had to say it.
Coronamania. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
What?
About Coronamania or whatever you're going on about.
No, that's what it's about. We're talking about it. Did I lose you? So, that is what the coronavirus situation or the COVID-19 situation is bringing up. It's created this whole hysteria. There's all this stuff going on, and this doesn't feel like a traditional WrestleMania week.
Because it's not?
I know, and it's a WrestleMania.
Why do you say things like that? This doesn't feel like it. Well, Captain Obvious, that's because it's not a traditional WrestleMania.
But I also have a view on that, because I think this could be great. We got 2 nights. We got 2 nights of WrestleMania.
Yep, we're about to have a sleepover and just watch wrestling for 2 days straight.
So this one wants to have a WrestleMania sleepover.
You said it first.
We should have WrestleMania pajamas. Let's go buy WrestleMania pajamas.
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna wear what I have. I don't need to spend any more money.
But we're not going to be able to leave the machine, all of our cooking utensils on, because she would never go to bed. And it's not going to be long. So really, it's going to be over, and it'll probably be like 10 o'clock.
So what? And then we go find something on WWE Network instead of Disney Plus for right now. We'll just make it a whole freaking... I don't know.
I think I have
I should not say that, because when that day actually comes, I'm not going to want to do any of that.
I have...
It sounds like a good time right now. It would be fun for her. She would like to do that. She'd be like, oh, she would make sure everything was down here. She would go upstairs and bring everything downstairs. All the pillows, all the blankets. She would bring everything.
Yep.
She would have it done before, like Rob said earlier, before we even woke up, if she knew about this.
Yeah, and we don't got to go extravagant. Let's just make popcorn. Fucking popping the corns, yeah. Yeah, doing the little thing. I'm sitting over there, like when back in the day when I used to make the crowd pop in circumstance. It's the thing, yeah. What? So, that being said, this is what we've had to deal with. Me not going away for 8 hours doing my job. You not going to work at nighttime, so it exposes, so when I want to play...
You guys aren't going to karate either, so...
Yeah, I know.
All of this is taking away...
But it was crazy, because then when I went to karate... It's taking away
personal time.
When I started going to karate and studying the martial arts, there was all this time that we were both gone, and you were just here alone for a minute.
That's what I'm saying. All of this is taking away, personal time.
And then now you got no personal time, just nobody... y'all don't leave. We did yesterday, though. We had to break the chains.
But I'm saying, you guys go into karate, that's your little times. You do your thing in the one room, and she does her thing, and then you guys do your stuff together, and whatever. Mm-hmm. I would just be here without anybody here.
Hell yeah!
Sometimes it was cool. Sometimes it's not cool. I don't know. I'm a mess, so...
You ain't a mess.
I'm a mess.
You're cool. You're cool.
I'm a mess.
She went crazy a little bit. She was like, should we have left the house? Should we have left the house?
What?
Should we have?
What?
I'm like, we cool. We cool.
I guess we'll find out in 14 days.
But we stayed away from everybody. We were at a beach. Sand.
Water.
Should be worried about ticks and the Lyme disease. Not COVID-19.
Right.
Hell yeah!
So that's what this is. This is crazy. So now all this Corona thing going on has led to a 2-night WrestleMania, and who knows? Right now, Monday Night Raw is happening, and we chose to go live right now so that while this is happening, if anything happens,
they're in the middle of a. They probably got a.
Oh yeah,
a WrestleMania
match from a couple years ago.
Years ago.
Whatever. Look at Braun Strowman got hurt by Drew McIntyre.
What?
So, that's what it's, we watch it and we're happy we watch wrestling on the Reverb. So, we record it, we watch it on Tuesday. So, we will be watching Raw tomorrow. We already watched SmackDown because because we're busy. We're busy people, man. We just can't commit to that. So, then we watch it, and then, of course, we listen to our things. We keep our eyes on the internet, Twitter, Facebook, and making sure that things are going on and just staying up to date. But this is what this podcast is about. This is about WrestleMania. Crissi Rae, WrestleMania. I watched the first WrestleMania. And this WrestleMania resembles the second WrestleMania, where it was at 2 different locations.
It's going to be weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be any fun.
Do you remember your first WrestleMania?
No.
No? No, your dad always was into racing. You remember you probably know some Daytona 500s. Watching the cars go round and round, yeah.
I was big in
the Slim Jim car, yeah.
I was big into NASCAR because my dad was.
Jeff Gordon kind
And
of
he
person,
hated that.
weren't you?
He
Yeah.
hated that. He was like, why do you like him?
Jeff Gordon, yeah. Little pretty boy driving
Rusty
around
Wallace
when he got
fan.
old, yeah. Yeah, that was your dad. That was your dad.
I liked Rusty Wallace too.
I mean, what more can you say? It was good times, good places. I mean...
Making me think, and I don't even know right now.
You don't even know. But this is the WrestleMania podcast. And this is how crazy WrestleMania has been. So when we did our last podcast, and this is why I had these notes sitting off to the side for a little while, with the recent change to Roman Reigns having to back out due to whatever reason, corona-like symptoms, whatever you want to believe, whatever it's up, hey, more power, more prayers, everybody cool. But we have a matchup. We got Braun Strowman stepping into his spot again because of Coronamania.
What?
I said Coronamania, huh? Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
So, that being said, we have to remember that what Vince and the WWE, along with Triple H, Stephanie, and Shane, and everybody that works at the World Wrestling Entertainment Center, is trying to show us. They're giving us the best that we can by splitting it up, minimizing staff, making sure everything is done, making the things that count right now work so that they could put on one of the most unique WrestleManias. But watching Monday Night Raws and SmackDowns up to this point has been weird. And what I finally liked and what I saw when we were watching SmackDown this weekend was that I didn't see the seats, saw the logos. So that took that element away and allowed me to not focus or look back to the seats with the little lights on them, but allowed me to focus more on what we all need to focus on, which is the wrestling and the story that is about to be told this Saturday at WrestleMania. Oh, yeah!
There's no really story, though.
Welcome back, Crissi Rae here!
It's all weird.
But it's working.
I'm not a fan of this.
But without the seats and seeing the background, what did you think about that? Is that better?
I actually didn't pay attention to that.
See, you're just turned out.
I was painting rocks.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Again, I told you, putting something on that we're supposed to be watching while painting doesn't really work.
And that's why they say it's the right side of the brain.
You can't be focused on those type of two things at once. So, yeah, I don't know.
That's why sometimes I can't. Yeah, you was getting mad. You were like,
yeah,
I can't keep looking up. I can't keep looking up.
What?
Looking up. But you're right. You're right, because you want to be like, you want to just complete that. And with paint, it's all a timing thing. So you want to get that first coat done.
Sometimes it's a timing thing, but other times it's you're using it and you're creating it, and when everybody's asking me questions, I just and then you want me to, and then you're asking me about this. Nope, I didn't pay attention to the background at all.
That's all right, though. You're up to date for most of the part.
So maybe I should do that for WrestleMania. Maybe I should just paint and not pay attention to the background, and maybe it'll all be okay.
No, some people will still hate Brock. It's going to happen. So, that being said, I mean, Reigns is out. We know that. Let's just get right to it. The WrestleMania preview. This is what we're going to give. We're going to give our little picks, and then we're going to have something for you at the end.
Hell yeah!
We're gonna have something. We got a little thing. Yeah, a little breaky. What did I say? Oh, you'll have to catch that or rewind it. Whatever. Let's start it off. So you've been missing a little. Have you been missing the whole feud that the Street Profits and Andrade and then that other dude Garza been kind of having? Do you remember that? I mean, the Street Profits, man. You don't even care about the Street Profits.
I don't.
Oh, come on.
There's some of it I don't really pay attention to.
I guess the Street Profits have to wake up. What about Andrade? With his manager, Zelina Vega.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's weird.
Yeah?
That's just because I know that he's dating Charlotte, and so it's just things like that weird me out, and I don't like that. So.
Okay, all right. It's still the angle, but who wins? The Street Profits? Or I want the Street Profits to win. Because I like them. They're cool. And they was trying to get the crowd that they were
so
the
it's
team.
2 against 1?
Yeah, Street Profits, man. It's a tag team.
Well, who's his tag? Who's Andrade?
Andrade, that Garza dude.
Who? Who's his partner?
Angel Garza. That other dude that came out with him when they came out during that vignette on SmackDown.
And what are they going for?
Nothing. Just straight up. Got a feud to smash.
I don't know what to say, because I guess I haven't been watching them. I guess if I would have watched them more, I could have more of an insight. So, I'm going to go Street Profits. Because
There you go. Okay, how about Aleister Black and Bobby Lashley? Now, you know Aleister Black.
Are they going for anything?
No, they're just fighting.
I'm going Aleister Black because I don't like Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, I'm going Aleister
Or I
Black
don't like
too.
Lana either.
I don't think she's hanging out with him anymore.
No.
I don't know. I mean...
Doesn't matter.
seems-
It's all gross.
So, all right, we'll move along. We got this ladder match right here. Miz and Morrison, New Day, and the Usos. Now remember, all this is subject to change card if people just things. So if anybody we're mentioning gets pulled or changed or added,
I definitely don't think it's going to be the Usos.
I'm going New Day. I think it's time to bring the New Day back up to prominence.
Yeah, I'm going to go New Day too.
New Day rocks.
No, maybe I
Day
need
rocks.
to go Wait, this is a championship. Does the Miz and John Morrison, they have the belts, don't they?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm going John Morrison and Miz.
All
They're just
right.
assholes, and I don't like them,
Yeah,
but they're just assholes.
But I will say, they do have that body
isn't she
type for
pregnant
this.
again? Oh, no, she just had a baby. Or had a kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so moving along, we got Otis from Heavy Machinery versus Dolph Ziggler with Mandy Rose as the ref.
Well, I'm going Dolph Ziggler.
But Otis is cool. All right.
I don't like Dolph, but I know how that's going to go down.
All right. You know
might
what?
be wrong.
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go Dolph Ziggler. First time I ever picked Dolph Ziggler.
Brother.
Go on. Edge versus Orton. You know I'm picking Randy fucking Orton.
I'm going
Oh,
Edge.
yeah.
I'm going Edge.
I knew you. When I wrote that, I knew you were going to go with freaking. It's a last man standing
I know.
match.
I really should say Randy Orton because he's an asshole. But I'm going Edge.
Yeah, it's going to be a great match. It really is. It's going to be crazy.
If it even happens. Oh, wait.
Oh, it'll happen.
It probably
It's
already
social
happened,
media.
right?
Happened, yeah.
But it already happened.
No, I don't. I think
Aren't
like
some of them
SmackDown.
pre-recorded?
I think SmackDown, there'll be some dark matches for SmackDown recorded, and I think that's where they're going to get some things together when they get people together.
All right, next.
Elias versus King Corbin. I want Elias.
I kind of can't stand either one of them, but I can't.
At this point,
I
sing
cannot
a song for Elias. He
Baron
needs to
Corbin.
beat that poor Corbin.
I can't stand.
Used
Corbin.
to walk around and call himself a wolf.
What?
So, moving along, we got Sami Zayn and Daniel Bryan for the Intercontinental Championship. What you thinking?
I'm going Sami Zayn because
Woo!
his wife is about to give birth in a few months, I think.
So then I'm going Daniel Bryan. I think Daniel Bryan wins it for that.
Daniel Bryan, Brie is going to give birth.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going Sami Zayn.
I'm still going Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, it might be Daniel Bryan because he's still got a few
I
months.
think he has to come back
He's
up
still got
to
a
bring
few months,
wrestling
right?
back to prominence. Yeah.
All right,
I'm going
Daniel
he can
Bryan.
drop the belt at SummerSlam. Because remember, it'll be SummerSlam that really is when they get back to normal things. All right.
Well, they were like 20 weeks pregnant. 24 weeks pregnant. And that was like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
Paparazzi much, yeah. A little bit of paparazzi going on action, yeah.
No, it just pops up and shit. And
Oh,
I'm like, I
yeah.
don't really care about them.
No, but because you said their name and because they probably, like, listen to this podcast through words, they probably know you like that, so they Facebook stalk you with that shit.
Hell yeah.
All right, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going Seth too, man. I do love Kevin Owens'
Kevin Owens is
angle on
badass
this.
too with his angle, yes, but I'm going Seth because
Seth's just
I like
awesome.
Seth.
He's awesome. He's great.
He's an asshole.
Undertaker versus AJ Styles. I'm going Taker. I love AJ
Going
Styles,
Taker too
though.
because AJ Styles is being on my nerves lately.
I love it with him in his little fucking club.
I want to slap him in his face.
His little club and shit. He's cool, though. He took a picture with me, man.
And I know it's all fucking.
Yeah, it's
I know
okay.
it's all what it is, and that's not who they
Yeah,
really are. But some of them
yeah.
are who they really are. So that's all I'm going to say.
Look, that's the way things go with this. That's why we bring the pain.
AJ right now in his style makes me want to slap him in the face.
I like him as an angle like that because I think it really works because it really works with
then let him be an angle all by himself. Why's he got to have little
Luke
lackeys
Gallows
behind him?
and Anderson. I love them too.
I can
though,
talk
'cause that's
shit
their
because I can talk shit because I have these two big guys behind me. Blah blah blah. No,
But
no,
they're good.
You can't fend for yourself.
Come on, keep telling it. Bring it back, Crissi Rae.
You can't fend for yourself. Then I don't know.
Yeah, I got it.
You can't. You can't just like. I don't know. It annoys me when they do that.
You don't like the little, like, they always got to have, like, a... So, like, you would have hated Ric Flair when he was rolling with the Four Horsemen.
Well, no, because I like the Shield.
There was only 3. I didn't like when NXT...
But AJ uses it as... They're just like his bodyguards.
Yeah, he comes in at the end. I know how he uses
Like,
it.
everybody at... they were scared of the Shield. Is anybody really scared of AJ and his little crew?
What?
I'm just asking. Like, no, exactly. That's why you're laughing. Because they're not. Because there's nothing to be scared of. The Shield had something, and I know that they're, but...
Yeah,
I guess
didn't
comparing
like...
it to, you're talking about 3 people. No, AJ, right now, they have him playing this little bitch role, and that's why I want to punch him in his face.
That's all right. All right, so that's how we get it. So we got the SmackDown Women's Championship up. Got Bayley, Lacey, Tamina, Naomi, Sasha. I mean, that's all who we care about right there.
Sasha's going to take it.
I think Sasha wins.
Because she's going to take it from Bayley.
Yeah.
And if not, Naomi's
She
going to
has
take
to do it. I like they had Tamina come up in there, and I don't know what's wrong
Tamina ain't
with her
taking
anymore.
it. She can't even fucking walk.
I know, man. She gets there, she's like, "Hey, everybody, I'm here," and they're like, "Oh God, we're all scared." I'm like,
like,
"Really? Give her a good kick to the leg,
She can't even
Brother.
like, get out of here."
So,
now,
my
Lacey Evans, I wouldn't mind if Lacey Evans won it because I think she has something, but I don't think
It doesn't
she's
play.
more involved with her character and
not-
not being.
That's
using
not what
her
they're
character.
going into right now. This is because they got Sasha and Bayley back together.
Hmm?
So it's either going to be Sasha or it's going to be...
Yeah.
Who did I say?
Do you like
Naomi.
Bayley's new look?
No.
Why? Just too dark.
I don't like
just
Bayley.
yeah. She's reminded you of that like dark ass, punk ass.
Like, I guess
bitch
she's
in
playing a good
school.
actress. I don't really know who she is.
I could just think of the nerdiness.
Like I know who Sasha is.
Like
I
Bayley could play Velma, right? Velma and Scooby Doo.
Like Sasha is Sasha. Like that's who she is. Man.
Yeah, like
And
Sasha
she acts like that.
Yeah,
She acts like that.
She should.
No, but she acts like that. Like in her like personal like.
Yeah, her Twitters and all that stuff. Yeah, man.
But
She
Bayley acts like her character. So we don't really know who Bayley is.
Who is Bayley? The next Bring the Pain.
But Sasha Banks
I'm gonna
really
bring the
thinks she's all
questions.
that. So
Bring the questions. Ooh, yeah. All right, well, looks like Sasha wins for us. We'll see what happens. Got NXT's Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley and Charlotte. How do you feel about this one? Do you like Charlotte enough to pick Charlotte over the upcoming rookie that looks like a badass?
I do.
Or do you think that the badass has actually some strength to her and she can subjugate? Usually Charlotte's the bigger, stronger competitor unless she's facing Nia Jax. And I'm not going to mention Tamina. But at the same time, that being said,
I don't know.
I'm going Rhea Ripley. I think she retains because I think this is a put-over for Charlotte. I think Rhea's not coming up right now.
SmackDown?
Yeah. So Rhea, so Rhea just stays where she's at.
Yeah, she's gonna stay where
if
she's at.
If Charlotte wins, she got to go back to NXT.
Yeah, Charlotte's gonna go back to SmackDown and fight Sasha for the Women's Championship. So
that's right.
I'm going Rhea Ripley too.
Oh, yeah. All right. This sucks. This is easy. John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. Who you got?
I want to say John Cena, but
I think Cena wins. But Bray Wyatt,
is he just back for the little fun of it, and then he's just going to leave?
I think Cena
eventually
has to win this championship.
Is this a championship match?
No, this is not. This is just grudge.
Oh, then I'm going Cena.
I'm gonna go Cena too. It's hard to hate.
Is it just a fight?
Big match, John. I mean, it's good. I love Bray, but right now
if it's just a fight and it's not
out.
For anything, John Cena just came back for some fun.
Yeah, but I think eventually he needs to go for that to break Flair's championship. That would be nice. So let's move over to the Raw's Women's Championship. Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. I'm
going Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I bet you are. I kind of want to go Becky too. I think Shayna gets punked. I do. I think she gets punked. I'm picking Shayna though.
I think it's gonna be harsh.
I think I'm surprised this hasn't had something, but SmackDown hasn't happened yet.
I think it's gonna be
and
harsh.
They can book them for Sunday after SmackDown. So maybe they add a stipulation on SmackDown. Well, what am I thinking? Raw, I meant. Raw tonight. That's happening right now. But they still do have till SmackDown to change anything. But I don't know. I think Becky retains, but I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? I kept saying I wouldn't be surprised if Ronda Rousey came out, but I think Ronda Rousey's turned into a big ass video game nerd,
because they're trying to have a baby.
Fucking hilarious.
They're trying to have a baby and she's doing
it's
what
hilarious,
she's doing.
dude.
She got a farm and shit. She good.
Yeah, fucking.
She alright.
Farming in World of Warcraft.
She good, man.
It's hilarious.
She's okay.
So I don't think that gives any.
It was fun while it lasted,
and
she knew it was fun while it lasted, and said, "Hey, guess what? I'm out.
Made a free check, man. Couple mils.
I'm out.
All right.
She good, man. If she comes back, go Ronda.
Let's move along. Universal Championship match. Now, this was, of course, affected by Roman Reigns backing out due to corona-like symptoms.
Well, you can't say he backed out.
He didn't back out. I don't know. It doesn't matter whatever happened.
You can't say that.
He's not in it. And Braun Strowman is.
Well, you can't just slander his name and say he backed out.
Well, he backed out due to.
Did he back out, or was he told to back out?
Who knows?
You're told to back out if you have something to... Whatever.
See?
He also had cancer and shit. So.
What?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
I'm cool with him not wrestling. But Braun Strowman, does that mean... Here's my thing. So, does Goldberg win, hold the championship for a few months, and then lose to Reigns at SummerSlam? Or does Strowman win right now and take over as the champ?
Goddamn SummerSlam.
I think Roman Reigns would have won if this was a WrestleMania. Do you think so?
It's a WrestleMania.
But Roman Reigns isn't in it. So...
Well, yeah, because there's this virus going around and it stopped the world.
And that's it. And I think that Roman, the script, in my opinion, I think Roman was going to win. But because he's not in it now, Roman isn't winning.
Who's he fighting?
Goldberg.
Oh, yeah, he was winning.
That's right. That's right.
And whoever's fighting Goldberg now is going to win, too.
It's Braun Strowman. But
Braun's going to win.
But do they hold it over for 3 months with Goldberg for SummerSlam?
Hell yeah!
All right. I feel you. You got Braun Strowman then.
That's a long time.
It's 3 months. 4 months. It would be nice to see Braun Strowman get that belt, though.
Yeah. So you're saying they're going to hold it off just for Roman Reigns to come back because he had the coronavirus? So they're going to hold off what they were originally going to do? Because Goldberg only came back for his little glory, too.
Yeah.
He's not going to keep it forever.
So that's why I think
losing it.
Roman was supposed to win it.
So now they're going to have
to
do
they're going to make it hold over. I think Braun Strowman wins and it goes Braun and Roman SummerSlam. But it shouldn't go Goldberg versus Roman SummerSlam, and I think that's what they're going to go with.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Does it ever with them? So who you got, Goldberg or Braun Strowman?
I got Braun. I already said that.
Well, I'm going to pick Braun. All right, here we go. WWE Championship. Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre.
I'm going Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I am.
You know what?
I used to hate Drew.
They used to say he was handpicked by Mr. McMahon himself back in the day.
And I think he can do it. Fuck
yeah.
Brock. I think Drew can do it.
Yeah, Brock's a beast, though. Brock is a fucking beast. He does just power him with those big, strong dudes.
But they're not going to do it. They're going to be like, no, they got to do it. Because Brock doesn't want to be around all these fucking people right now.
Brock is a loner. But then you see, I never stay up to date on the
They shouldn't
the
be
UFC
wrestling,
stuff.
man. That's not social distancing.
All right. You prove me. The social distancing rule says Drew McIntyre wins the WWE Championship.
Saying.
Why not? Drew's been good. He's worked it. He paid his dues. He got suspended. He got released. He went and made himself in other wrestling organizations. He came back.
He made me like him again. I didn't like him for a very long time.
I thought he was a bitch.
I didn't like him at all.
But I liked him when he was... I didn't like that he was part of the little clique with, like, Corbin, and, like, they were messed up. Like, I thought he was so much more than he was, and now he is more than he was, and where he should have been. But it was about the look. He needed to grow the beard. He needed the kind of, like, Celtic kind of look. Like, he just digs. He looks good. And Brock just needs to go away. A lot of people
still wrestle?
No, he's still up on the shelf right now.
Cesario, is he there too?
No, I don't think he's going to be there. See, that's where all the dark matches, that's where all these people were going to wrestle. So didn't
Matt Hardy go to AEW?
He did, yes.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, he did. But Jeff is still currently under WWE. So, that's what's crazy is that, WrestleMania is going to happen. And by the end of the week, all these matches could have more stipulations, less stipulations, may not even happen. To Coronamania. So, that brings us to the special announcement, something I was working on for a little bit.
Oh, this is a surprise to me, too.
No, you were across the table when I was working this out. All right, so I figured why not do the greatest wrestler of all time bracket? Since everybody's doing brackets, I got it written up.
We are not doing this right now.
I'm just going to name them off. So I'm going to go 1 through 16. I'm not reading them off in my bracket. We all know how a 1 through 16 bracket works. But you have to start with the golden era.
Okay.
Number 1 seed, Hulk Hogan. Number 2 seed, Macho Man Randy Savage. Number 3 seed, Ricky Steamboat. 4 seed, Ultimate Warrior. 5 seed, Andre the Giant. 6 seed, $1 Million Man. And the rest you'll have to come check out. When I light up I'm going to post the brackets later, and then I want all of you to check it out. Maybe write out your own brackets. Why not? Why not bring the paint? Let's move over to the next, because the golden era has to be with the new Attitude Era. So you're going to get this tomorrow, right? The new Attitude Era. Number 1, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Number 2, The Rock. 3, Triple H. 4, Shawn Michaels. 5, Bret Hart. 6, Chris Jericho. Find the rest when you see the rest on my bracket. Moving over to the other side. We're going to go and start at the top with the Ruthless Aggression Era. Now, this, of course, includes everything. Some of my wrestlers, of course, lasted. So what I did with Crissi Rae was what matches or what dominance or championships did they hold for a long time during that certain period that is relevant before the past 2 years. So we got number 1, Cena. 2, Brock Lesnar. 3, Undertaker. 4, Randy Orton. 5, Edge. 6, Booker T. Now, you have to remember, this is built on my taste. The next bracket, you'll understand, Booker T is one of the guys that did make the WWE bracket, because in WCW, I remembered him as Harlem Heat, but I remember Booker T and King Booker and his championship dominance when he was in the Ruthless Aggression Era.
Ooh, yeah!
To the last bracket, you got the WCW/extras. So these are just people that I thought that fit in there, but this is ultimately where I thought a lot of their fame met. So we're going to go number 1, Flair. 2, Sting. 3, Goldberg. 4, Dusty Rhodes. 5, Harley Race. 6, Superstar Billy Graham. And the rest of the list of both the Ruthless Aggressions and, as mentioned before, the new/Attitude Era and the Golden Era will be available. Tomorrow, we will give out the first set of our picks that will move on. And then each day leading up into the first day of WrestleMania on Saturday, you will find out who the greatest wrestling champion, is of all time. Yeah. Hey, everybody's going to have different lists. But I thought, this is a kind of fun little list to do. And when you see it work out, you're going to kind of see what I wanted to show you.
Ooh,
So, Crissi Rae. Things that make us a jerk.
It's great.
The Coronamania version, along with Is the WWE a Jerk for making them wrestle in WrestleMania? Let's get real on
the pain!
Do you think they should be wrestling?
No.
A lot of people feel that way. It's insane right now. It is insane. Like, how can... But they're being safe. They're putting on a show. And it's needed.
How are you being safe when
Well,
you're touching each other? This ain't singing next to each other 6 feet apart.
These are the
This ain't reading a
superstars of
book
the
to
world.
everybody.
The superstars of the world.
This ain't painting like David
Bob Ross?
Garibaldi.
I'm gonna go Bob Ross over David Garibaldi any day, whatever that is. The guy that was with Kiss.
Hell yeah!
He is cool. Don't disrespect to him. He entertained us.
I watch him live every time he comes on.
Mm-hmm. So they say everybody wants them not to do it, but I see why they're doing it. Just because when I was on,
do you think any of them are live? Do you think any of it's going to be live?
I think 50% of it's live.
Do you think they're going to make them wrestle each other?
Oh, I mean,
This
they have
weekend?
to put the hand on the hands. Or hands on the bodies.
Do you think it's live, or do you think it's pre-recorded? And we're going to get pre-recorded things that have already happened. If it's pre-recorded, I guess I can be okay with that.
I mean, nope, I don't have Corona.
You sure?
What?
I don't think it's going to be pre-recorded.
Every time you go out, you need to add another 14 days.
I think the dark matches themselves will be taped on like SmackDown and maybe tonight on Raw. And then from there, it'll kind of just, feel itself out.
What does that mean?
That's you. That's a little bit of you. No, that's me. That's me right there. Sorry, beer checking.
Brother.
So, what the thing is, is the WWE is putting on, and I think there will be a live portion of the show. Yeah. I think that what they're gonna show us is gonna be the best that they can, and it'll be so much fun. Because even when you tag Wrestlemania on Twitter, it still brings up the flag. So maybe they'll shoot off some fireworks at the stadium. Maybe they listen to one of our previous podcasts when we mentioned that.
Ooh, yeah!
And things that make us a jerk as Corona people.
Well, I guess we'll find out when it happens this weekend.
Everybody, we had a beautiful day in Erie, PA yesterday. Were we jerks for leaving?
I don't know. I think so. I don't know.
I don't think so. Nobody ever came near us. I went to pick up something from a local shop of ours by a well-respected pizza maker / pizza guru. He goes by Eric B. And Slices on French. So if you're in Erie, Pennsylvania, check out Slices on French. He has stayed open and has worked through all of the adversity of everything. And that is what game planning is.
Good.
He's doing good because that was a great game plan that he had.
Hell yeah!
And that being said, when I was on my way over, I parked at a certain place that I actually found a roll of toilet paper. I got the last roll of fucking toilet paper.
Hell yeah!
I felt like a boss, and it was charming too. I didn't care.
Last pack, not
last
roll.
pack.
Not
last
roll.
pack. Yeah, it was a big pack too. So we good. But we was good before that. Without that,
we needed it.
The whole why Corona things
I'm starting to feel like
jerks,
my mom.
Man.
My mom's like, every time I open a pack, I have to go buy another pack. She's like, even though I have, 12 to 24 rolls. My mom's always been a toilet paper hoarder before it was a fucking thing. So, my mom always just...
Bring the paper.
I don't know. She always felt that she needed to have the toilet paper, always.
That's right.
So, if she opened, so she would buy, whatever was on sale, the 6-pack, the 12-pack, the 24-pack. And this was, I turned 40 this year, so this has been going on. It hasn't been a thing.
Over the hill, over the hump.
So, I felt like that today. Was it today or yesterday?
Uh-huh.
When I opened the last pack that we had, and was it a 6-pack? It's a 6-pack it's a 6-pack double roll.
That is as much as 24 rolls of toilet paper. So we went from bring the pain to bring the toilet paper.
I felt anxiety when I opened it up. I'm like, oh no, we opened it up.
See, I wasn't worried.
I never felt like
worried.
that. I wasn't either.
I just popped into stores randomly, walked halfway down.
Like,
if the shit was cool, it was cool. Wasn't?
Yeah,
I was
like
totally
every time
cool.
you go to a store, you're like,
but I seen that. The shit is out. The shit paper is out.
There's no toilet paper.
Brother.
Like, oh my god.
But I seen that. I was like, fucking right, man.
It's
8 double rolls of fucking Charmin.
You have to look for toilet paper.
This will last till next Christmas.
What's wrong? It's not going to last till next Christmas.
Charmin lasts for like a decade. It's like a personal towel.
That's wrong.
On a roll.
Okay. It is Monday, March 30th. We have not opened that pack yet. I will let you know when we open that pack and how long it lasts. Because it's not going to last till Christmas.
Definitely 3 beating the pains. You'll probably be 40 by the time we open it.
I doubt that.
You'll be 40 by the time.
I doubt that. We use the bathroom.
Oh, yeah!
What is wrong with you?
We're only a 3-pack fan. Other than, when T-Man gets himself straight and comes down and he wants to social distance. But outside that, WrestleMania is going to go off. And back to what I've been saying and what I've been preaching, I think they're going to tell the story in the ring. And you want to have a WrestleMania slumber party? Do you, the Heat Overrights, want to have a WrestleMania slumber party? I say let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Too.
We don't need to sleep down there. Let's just have a whole. Let's just like.
Why? But it would be so fun to her, and that's all she asks sometimes is, Can we just have a sleepover?
Let's give it to the kids.
Let's just give it to her.
Priceless this shit out.
This is stupid. Let's just do it. We're just being selfish.
And you do it too.
And there's no reason for us not to do it.
Why not? We give it up our party. Our WrestleMania big party of the year.
Fucking here.
Like, we're just going to do it?
Do it.
Yes.
All she wants is to be happy and have a sleepover in the living room. Why are we not doing it?
There it is.
I don't understand why we're not doing it.
Hell yeah!
We're doing it. First ever WrestleMania slumber party.
First ever WrestleMania
ever.
slumber party.
Maybe somebody else might have did it, but they didn't did it. We're going to have the whole thing. And guess what? We're going to go live. We're going to go live. We're going to go do things. We're going to talk about, Crissi Rae, I'm going to call her C. Rae. Crissi Rae said that we're going to watch wrestling all night. But we don't just have to watch wrestling. We just watch anything that comes out. But we'll watch wrestling. We could watch old WrestleManias. We could, Molly almost cried when Stone Cold shoved that thing up Mr. McMahon's ass. Because that's how Molly, our mini override, never experienced that. But she maybe should catch her up to the Attitude Era. And maybe we'll do that on the WrestleMania sleepover. As we do a 48-hour challenge of WrestleMania. Okay, it won't be 48. We're going to start after supper, 5 o'clock. We're going to watch stuff. We're going to do podcasts. We're going to go live. We're going to have fun. And we're going to do WrestleMania. And we're going to do things. And then the next day, we're going to wake up. And we're going to have coffee. And we're going to have wrestling coffee. And we're going to have all those great things. Because in the end, it's all about WrestleMania. Unless they cancel it. But as long as this episode exists and WrestleMania exists, then we definitely have brought the pain. Ooh, yeah. Crissi Rae, give me an outro.
Bye.
We're going to have some fun. Check us out. Till then, let's catch it. Woo!
What?